Hello world. Today is Wednesday, February 11. It's 11:38. This is another vlog, a 10-minute raw unedited talk about what is top of mind. And this is kind of a captain's log, a ship's kind of on the ship's journey through life. And today I woke up like 6:30. I went to the yoga class, so from 7 to 8 I kind of did a little bit of work catching up on AuGMe tasks, really to make the configuration deployment more reliable. That's a really tricky part on deploying the agent, and then there's some issues on that. So I really am visualizing and just focusing on making this the most important thing and prioritizing things, and to make a really good experience of like deploying agents, deploying AuGMe, deploying OpenClaw agents on Fly.io. And it's like that's my mantra, and it's like what I'm focusing on, and it's what I'm repeating and really manifesting. So I'm really want to make this like a really good experience, and then like be able to like onboard new users, make it reliable, see that they are getting benefit from it. And there's so many things you can do once you have solved this first problem of launching the OpenClaw agent, and making it secure, making it reliable, making it durable, meaning that you can have it for days, and then you can manage you can see the logs, and you can see how much it's spending for credits, and you can control how much it's spending so that you're not spending too much. This is really important, and that it is it's able to use the skills. I think once you have the agent running on the cloud reliably, then you can really do powerful things. Like you can really add skills, you can orchestrate them, you can give them new connections, new MCPs. So the really most important thing is to get it up and running, have visibility into it, the logs, into the chats, into like how much it's spending, and then really it's gonna sky's the limit with plugins, MCPs, with skills. And so it's really important for me the next 6 hours just focus on this. So I'm going to go to the co-working space and just going to focus on this and lock in, and I'm just not going to give time to anything else. So I have to like get enough water, and I'm going to walk over to the co-working space, and then I have to like do a lot of like selling and like posting about it. At the same time, I have to like I have to do I have to make sure that it's reliable. So actually yesterday, I'll talk about my day yesterday. I went to the gym 7 to 8. I had breakfast, nice breakfast. I talked about that. And then I did the stand up at like 12. Then I really worked from 12 to like 12 to like 4 or 5. And I was just like locked in and really going with the Vision Pro, and like really I feel like I got a lot done. But then in the end, I was like, actually, it's still kind of broken. Like it's still today. There is still some people complaining to this morning that it's not working, and I can see that it's not working. I can see the social media agent is posting, it's working, but then all of a sudden the provider it feels like the settings are reset, and then I have to figure out why. So the really important thing is to understand OpenClaw, its components, how I can like track the messages, the logs, how to make it secure, and so for the development experience, it needs to be like really smooth, meaning that I have to like be able to deploy the agent and then monitor it I can like reset it to the original settings. If I need to, I can transfer the files, the skills, and the environment variables, so that I should be able to inject existing environment variables inside of the agent when I deploy them. So that's very important, and I should be able to inject favorite skills and then be able to configure the skills, and I should be able to configure the templates and have many templates of agents. So these are the very, very important things, and then allow people to create their own templates. And then I think that's very important. And then, so I feel like the most important thing is to launch the agents, then allow them to see the logs. There's so much value in seeing the logs and being able to parse them visually very well, and then being able to see the chat messages and be able to see exactly what goes in and out of the LLM, all the LLM calls. If you can see that in your freaking Vision Pro, then you are, oh my god, that's going to be so good. So I watched the Jobs movie yesterday, and I was like, I was reflecting how, the movie came out in 2013, and I was really internally really resistant to watching it. I just felt like, oh, Ashton Kutcher's in it, they're butchering it, they're really not doing it justice. But then I watched it 2023. I watched it again recently, a couple weeks ago, and then I watched it more closely yesterday in just fragments, and it's actually pretty accurate, and it gets the spirit. Maybe they're focusing on some things. Not the story is very rich and multifaceted, and you can go on and on about it. So it's very, very beautiful. So, but I bring it up because I am really about discovering the value that's just uncovered, and the story about and talking about businesses, how you can sell something, a technology, and how some people just feel this passion for technology and laws, and they just want to just do it, and other people that joined early on, they were kids, and they just wanted to build this awesome things. And there's so many kids like that, and like myself, that's like me, that's I just want to build but I also need to have this business side, and so combining the holistic, if you're able to chart this territory of what gives you power, what gives you leverage, what gives you and how you can fashion these your own motivation with the market forces and the tools of the available and the trajectories of technology, how you can all coordinate this, and out of this fashion something like Apple, this huge rocket ship. You can build this fucking rocket ship, and Steve Jobs did that, John Carmack did that. John Carmack read Hackers, and he freaking stole Apple II. But then he got out of juvie, and he was like, okay, I'm building a freaking rocket ship. And then that's what he did when he built freaking id Software, the highest selling game that's on the shareware. It was Doom, and he built a fucking rocket ship. And actually his first game was a game about building rocket ships. So basically I'm freaking building a rocket ship. It's a startup, and this is what I'm freaking doing. You have to know how you design the engine, and I've been trying to design this engine of this explosive recursive propellant chain reaction of you get the fuel, and October Sky. I watched that when I was 10. I was that just triggered me. That's what I'm about. I'm building a rocket ship, which is the rocket ship is the company. It's the you built it out of little pieces, and that's how my mind works. And then when I'm falling behind, when I'm not really doing that, when I'm not self-aware about what are the internal thoughts of who I am and where I'm supposed to be and what I'm here for. If you understand that, and that's Nikola Tesla quote, that's what you got to be about. You got to understand what you're here for, what are the forces you're using, and what are you trying to create. So today I'm going to go to the co-working space and work on Ogme and build this rocket ship. And so as always, it's 10 minutes. I'm going to send you good thoughts, frequencies, and vibrations. May you be free from suffering. Peace. Thank you for watching.